So tonight it's all about celebrating emerging creatives.
Yes.
What advice would you give to the creatives of the future?
I would say find people like the guy behind the camera. Now, lots of you haven't seen him before, but most of you have because he does his own interviews. Joel, I reached out to him right at the start of my career. I said, give me a shot. I just want to be a presenter. I want to be on camera. And this guy was dragging me out to premieres in the middle of nowhere. He was getting me to do interviews. So find yourself a Joel. To me, that means basically find someone who's willing to take a chance on you right at the beginning. So I know the temptation is to kind of go for the big agents or the big platforms. Start small, make your mistakes early, learn your craft, refine your craft, and then you'll fly. So yeah, get yourself a Joel.
I love that because being an overnight sensation's a myth, right?
It is a myth.
But I mean, I've done similar to you. You know, Joel found me, I reached out to him as well. We were all, I totally understand that hustle. But it takes a little bit of confidence. So there might be some people sat at home and they want to reach out. They don't even know how to word it. They don't even know what to say. What advice would you give to them to really just push yourself for that first email?
Well, Joel does love Haribo.
It might not just be Joel, but I guess thinking outside the box. Yeah.
I would say show your personality. You remember when you were in school and people would say, your teacher would say, write stuff like, since the day I was born, I wanted to be a presenter. Since I was a fetus, I was dreaming of being on radio. You know, just be real with people. Just show them a bit of your personality. Tell them the stuff that you like. Tell them what makes you different. I think I kind of put loads of jokes in my email to Joel. Even though I was afraid he was going to be kind of one of these guys in suits who would never read my email, he was just my age, similar sense of humour, and that's why we connected.
And I guess collaborating, there might be a lot of camera guys out there, producers, directors, they're looking for somebody to be front of house.
100%.
So it can be like a collaborative thing, right? You might actually be the golden ticket that they were looking for.
Exactly.
And I love what you say about, even it sounds so silly, but the Haribo, but when I was trying to get one of my first jobs, I wanted to be an entertainment reporter. So I sent Sky News a shoebox that had all the things you'd need as a reporter.
Oh, wow.
So it had plasters, headache tablets, pen, paper. I mean, that's how old it was. Pen and paper was a thing. Now people wouldn't even be using that. But yeah, you've just got to be a little bit creative and memorable, I guess, haven't you?
Yeah, so send everyone massive gift boxes with plasters and Haribo in, and then you're set.
But a genuine question, obviously, for a lot of people on the come up, they haven't got a lot of money. They certainly haven't got a lot of money to spend on their image. But we know that image, it's becoming a bigger thing now. Instagram, TikTok, it's all about the brand. What advice would you give to somebody who maybe doesn't have a lot of disposable income but wants to make an impact? Is there sort of one outfit look or one thing to really enhance your brand?
I think, do what you can with what you have, because like you said, money comes into it. Even if it's, getting the train ticket to an event where there's going to be people you might want to connect with, that's enough. You don't have to splash it all on, designer shoes or whatever. It's just sort of making the effort in the way you can make the effort. All of that good stuff will come eventually, but I think to start with your personality is enough.
And finally, a lot of people will be finding that they're starting to doubt themselves. They might blow up with one singular video or they might make a few connections, then it can be a long journey, right? It can get quite laborious and people can start to feel quite tired. Yeah. Did you ever doubt yourself? And if you did, how did you get yourself out of that funk, I guess, and think, no, do you know what, I'm going to keep going?
Yeah. Well, look, the short answer is if you want to conceptualise success, whatever, as a race, it's actually not the person who gets there first, it's just the person who keeps running. A lot of people drop off on the race because you get your put downs and you get your kind of, your failures. You just got to keep going. All that time you keep running, you're refining your skills, you're meeting new people, you're figuring out more about yourself, so you've kind of got a really sculpted personality to show to people. So basically, stick in it for the long run. Definitely had failures, but the long run's the way to go.
And if you're anything like me, I don't know if you found this as well, that sometimes the things that you thought would be the sure bets don't work out, and then it can be a failure along the way, having a conversation with somebody that you weren't expecting that could lead to the big thing. So, God's plan, and the universe might have certain plans.
God's plan, to quote Drake. Big up Joel every time, man.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to speak to you.
Lovely